It feels weird talking to a lens.
Yeah.
March 27th, 2023, just any regular day. I'm probably at work and I get an email from Quinn, and the email reading, CTFL 2023 season, quick response needed. Hey everyone, it's Matt Lozano here. Today is August 31st, 2023. Today I'm going to take you through a recap of the CTFL 2020-23 season. I represent the Arctics, sponsored by Runner's Choice Waterloo. I also represent Monarch Athletics Club. And I just also want to give a special shout out to my teammates and Coach Ross at Monarch Athletics. So as I mentioned before, I was selected by the Arctics by Ambassador Brandon McBride.
In round 28, the Arctics will select Matthew Lozano in the men's 5K with a PB of 14:54. We are excited to have him. Welcome.
When I saw that video, I was ecstatic. I was honored to be a part of the CTFL League representing the Arctics. So being one of the final picks in the men's 5,000 meters, I went into the CTFL as kind of one of the underdogs with one of the slower times. However, I knew that I had a lot more to give than that time that I submitted, and I was very excited to prove myself in the CTFL season. Before I talk about the CTFL races though, I want to talk about my first race of the season, which is at University of Toronto on May 30th, where I ran the 3,000 meters. Going into this race, I was super excited, and I brought a lot of self-confidence into this race. Training at altitude in Flagstaff, Arizona with some of my teammates from Monarch Athletics. And I know I had a really good base going into this first meet. During the race, I tried to stay calm, I tried to stay collected, and I just kind of settled into the group that I was running with. So in the last two laps, I was feeling really good. I felt that I had more in the tank, and that's when I really started to pick up the pace and really try and hammer the last maybe 800 meters. And to my surprise, I ended up winning the race in 8:28, which was my fastest 3,000 meters to date. As the season progressed, I found myself running PB after PB. First race was the Hoka 5,000 meter, where I ran 14:44. The Hamilton 1,500 meter night, I ran 3:53. The 800 meter night at UTTC, I ran 1:54. The Rev and Run 5,000 meter on the Honda Indy track, I ran 15:03. And this season probably being my fastest track season to date. We're at Guelph University, Alumni Stadium, big lights, beautiful track, a crowd. Little did I know I was in for the biggest 5,000 meters on the track to date.
We are away.
So I'm approaching the finish line, I cross the line, and I am gassed. I'm trying to catch my breath, and I look up onto the big screen in the background, and I see 14:39, and I'm just in shock. So I break my personal best running 14:39. And this gives me a lot of self-confidence going into the championship with probably the fastest time at this point. And I'm just looking forward to the championship meet on August 5th. So August 5th, 2023, is the CTFL championship race at Terry Fox Stadium. I'm super excited. This is my first race at Terry Fox Stadium. I had run national cross country on Mooney's Bay nearby, but this is my first time running on the track. So I arrive on the track and I come to find out that there are only 3 runners in the 5,000 meter race. It's Sam Kinahan, Thomas Lavalette, and myself. Partly due to the fact that this race was later on in the season. A lot of the athletes had just competed at nationals. There were a lot of injuries and just a long season. And personally, for myself, I was kind of mentally fatigued at this point. However, I felt ready to go and ready to race. And the way the race went, we shared the first 3 kilometers. We were pretty relaxed and composed. And the last 2,000 meters, Thomas pulled ahead, and I gave everything that I could in the last probably 800 meters of the race, but he just edged me out. And I ended up finishing second in the CTFL finals and second overall in the CTFL. So looking back at my track season, I had one of the best seasons that I've ever had to date. I PB'd in every event that I've competed, whether 800, 1500 meter, 3000, and the 5000 meters in the CTFL. And I just want to thank my teammates who have been super supportive, my coaches, my family and friends, and the CTFL allowing me to be able to run in the league, meet a whole bunch of other runners, and be able to compete at a high level. I'm really looking forward to the fall season. I will be competing both on the roads and at cross country with my team. I'll be running the TCS Waterfront Marathon, followed by the provincial and national cross country championships. I'm also looking forward to the fall season and spending time with family and friends over the holidays, with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. And also looking forward to another break and maybe hopefully climbing with some of my friends there. If you made it this far, I just want to thank you for following me through this journey. And if you want to continue following me, you can follow my Instagram at Lozano. Thanks so much.